welcome back or welcome to my channel if you guys are new here. My name is Lauren and on my channel I make a lot of fashion, motherhood, and lifestyle videos. So if any of those interest you, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. I would love to have you guys stick around. So today's video is in collaboration with my friend named Jocelyn. I've known Jocelyn for a very long time now, since the beginning of my YouTube journey, and I love all of her videos and I know that you guys will as well. Her channel and her Instagram will be linked down in the description box for you guys so you guys can check her out. So I asked on my Instagram maybe like a week ago if you guys had any questions for me to answer in the Q&A. During this video I will be wearing my Refuse to Sink sweater that was kindly gifted to me. Absolutely love their stuff and I stand by their company so much. The owner is so nice and so sweet, and I'm so honored that she wanted to gift me this sweater and a water bottle, which you guys will see on my Instagram. Okay, so the first question is honestly pretty simple, and it's just, what is your favorite food? If I could only eat one thing for the rest of my entire life, 100% it would be Subway. Like, just no questions asked. The next question is, if you had to change your hair color, what would you choose? I feel like every hair color under the sun. So fun fact, when I met Thomas, I actually had like neon pink hair. They called it like a cocktail underneath, so my hair was basically white. It had zero pigment in it. So the pink dye that they put on my hair lasted like, I want to say a year and I had neon pink hair for like a year and a half. It was like so intense and I was starting to get roots with it. So I think I have had my fair share with crazy colors. So I think right now, if I could have any color, I would just stick blonde. If you guys want to see what I got Charles for Christmas, I have a whole video of it that I will put as an eye in the sky for you guys. If you guys want to check that out, I'll also have it linked down below so you guys know what I'm wrapping, because I'm not going to go through all the gifts while I'm wrapping them. Okay, I'm not looking forward to wrapping these toys that are like the Corey Carson ones because they're so awkwardly shaped. So I guess we'll see how this goes. But the next question is, what keeps you motivated to post on Instagram and YouTube? And to answer that question fairly, I have to say that it's the support team, I guess, that I have behind me. If I didn't have the girls that I speak to every single day, I know for a fact that this wouldn't be like anything that I would want to pursue, just because obviously my channel is growing. It's growing, but it's growing at a slow pace, a slower pace than I originally wanted it to, which is unfortunate, but I have to remember that numbers aren't everything and that engagement is basically where it's at. I have to admit, my engagement rates on Instagram I'm very proud of. It's hard to keep the motivation going when obviously the numbers, this is so hard to wrap. Like, I don't even know how to do this, so don't mind me. It's hard obviously to see like other people's channels flourish and then your channel that you try so hard on doesn't do as well. But I think one thing that I have realized on YouTube and Instagram is that algorithm basically is just another word for luck. There's no like secret sauce or anything like that on how to start and grow a YouTube channel. There really isn't. I mean, obviously there's things that you want to do to get your channel out there and to make your channel like professional looking and stuff, but when it comes to actually getting your like video to go viral or get a lot of views, it's really just luck. And that's one thing I really have to remind myself, is that I'm doing the best that I can with my channel, and I'm proud of my channel, and I stand by my content, and I like my content. Like I said, if it wasn't for the girls that I speak with on a daily basis, 1000%, I would never be sitting here right now wrapping gifts in front of a camera. One thing that I didn't mention in what I got my son for Christmas video is this right here, and it's the Little People Frozen, which is like sled thing, like Sven and stuff. Sven, however you say that word. I got this yesterday for like 15 bucks, so I'm just gonna give it to him today, because today we're having our friends Christmas, like our bubble friends, I guess you should say. A question that I actually get a lot is, how old are you? And I don't know why I get this question so much whenever I do a Q&A, but I'm actually 24. So a lot of people think that I'm in my 30s, which thank you so much. What a compliment. Love that for me. But yeah, I'm 24 years old. I was born in 1995. I didn't realize how loud this video would be while doing it. My birthday is actually December 20th, so I will be 25, I guess, technically within like a week. But for right now, I'm still 24. I'm not 30 like some people think that I am. I don't know why people think that. Like, I feel like I mean, not immature, but like I feel like I'm like not the maturest person you guys have ever come across, that's for sure. But it's probably because I'm a mom that people assume that I'm older than 24. Okay, so here's a story time for you guys. When I worked at my old job before Charles was born, when I was pregnant, there's a girl that came through the drive-thru. I used to work at Starbucks, and there's a girl that came through the drive-thru, and she had the car seat that I got Charles in the backseat of her car. So I was like, oh, like, do you like it? Like, I just got that. The car seat was the Abba Baby Mesa one, whatever it is. So I asked her if she liked it, and she was like, oh my God, are you pregnant? And I said, yes, I am. I'm due in like 3 weeks. And she was like, oh my God, how old are you? And I told her my age, and then she asked me if the father was still around. I mean, that was a lot of fun. That lady really knew how to spark conversation. She was very good at sparking conversation, very good at that. She was actually a real estate agent, so she tends to deal with people a lot, so don't recommend her services. Wasn't the nicest conversation I've ever had with somebody, but moving on. So this question seems rather fitting, but where is your favorite place to buy wrapping paper? So this wrapping paper that I'm using right now is from HomeSense, or if you're in the States, Home Goods. I find that it's just the cheapest, and there's so many different selections of like types of ones to like buy and stuff. I did buy that blue one behind me, this one right here that I showed in my what I got my son for Christmas video, and it's textured, so tape does not stick to it. So what did I do? I improvised, and I had to wrap the gifts in that tape that I found in the garage at Thomas's workbench. So it looks very aesthetic, it's very nice. So I wrapped a few gifts in that, and then I got so frustrated, so I went back out to HomeSense and bought this wrapping paper that we're using right now. I'm also really weird with that as well. Everybody's gifts that I got this year, I used different wrapping paper for. So for example, my 11-year-old sister-in-law, she has like pink unicorns. My friends have like black and white and green like plaid, and then my friend Sierra, which you guys see a lot on this channel and on my Instagram, she takes basically all of my Instagram pictures. I got her this wrapping paper from Hot Topic, because how can you not pass this up? I kind of want to like save a piece and like use it as like decor or something like that, because it's so freaking cute. Okay, so this question I also get a lot as well. Have you ever worked with a brand that you don't like? And to answer that question, drum roll please, no, I genuinely have not. But I have gotten products from brands and told them I'm not going to be reviewing their products because I don't like them, because they don't work for me, and because I just don't want to share them with my audience because they're not good quality enough. I will never share anything with you guys that I really truly wouldn't buy myself. Like this sweater, I love it so much, and I love the brand so much as well because the lady is just so nice. But it's funny though, like supporting small brands, yes, it feels really good, it's really nice to do and stuff, but my friend Anna, I mean I say friend loosely, but like we're social media friends and she lives in my town, she made a point that supporting local or shopping small should be switched to supporting small, just because obviously when you buy stuff that's handmade by somebody locally, it's very expensive and not everybody can realistically afford that. But she said that it made a lot of sense. So yes, I love all of the brands that I've worked with, but I will never initially work with a brand that is like super expensive for whatever products that they sell. This sweater I believe is like $50, which is pretty average for any other sweater anyways, and the water bottles that they sell are just unbelievable, and they're about $40 as well, but they're custom made. Like she's just so talented, and I wish I could do something like that, but I mean, I'm not that creative. I can barely even wrap a gift. Like, do you guys find just like random pieces and think like, oh, what will fit? Because that's exactly what I'm doing right now. And nothing will fit with this, so that'll go to the side. I think I bit off a little bit more than I can chew with this one. I think I'm gonna be really cheap and wrap these together so I don't have to wrap them twice. So I guess staying on the small brands topic, another question was, what are your favorite small shops to get gifts from? We have a store in my town called Hip Kids. Love that store. Love that store. When I was in college, my program actually helped make them like their logo and like their marketing plan and all that kind of stuff. So I have a close relationship, I guess, with them. I mean, they probably have zero clue who I am, but if you're watching this, hey, that was me. Your marketing plan took up like 6 months of my life, so hope you like it. A majority of the brands that I work with online, like on Instagram and stuff, are smaller brands, just because I love working with smaller brands. They're easy to work with, in my opinion. It's a lot less complicated with like contracts and all that kind of stuff. Especially for me right now, it just makes the most sense, and I just love being able to make actual connections with people instead of like just like their marketing department or whoever like that. The first collab that I actually ever did was with a brand called Sweet Pea Bundles. I still talk to that lady to this day. She is so nice. Like I said, I still talk to that lady all the time. Whenever I have a new video, I always send it to her. She always supports me, and it's a more mutual thing than just, like I said, the marketing department. But I guess the brands that I love to work with the most are definitely Refuse to Sink. Love this brand so much. This is the second time that I've worked with them on like a gifting campaign, I guess. I also love Project Incorporated, which is the Disney sweater that I shared with you guys back at Halloween time. And these books actually that I'm wrapping right now are from a brand called Little Hippo Books. They're also a delight to work with. They actually have 50% off their entire website for the entire month of December. There's a link in my bio. It's not a commission or an affiliate link or anything like that. It's just a link to get to the page. They are really good, really good quality, sturdy books. And trust me, Charles is not gentle on his books by any means, and these are really good ones. And then who else have I worked with that I've absolutely loved to work with? So Refuse to Sink, Little Hippo Books, Project Magic Incorporated, Sweet Pea Bundles. I don't know if this is really considered to be like a small brand, but Stephen Rhodes, which is the clothing that I wear a lot. They're darker clothing, not everybody's taste, and I get that. He sells his shirts and like different accessories and stuff like that at Hot Topic and Spencer's Gifts. So don't really know if he's considered to be like a small company, but he's definitely not like huge or anything. So I love supporting him because he's just like a small artist. And this just popped open, so love that. Let's see what we got next. So the same size. No, but I'm sure I can wrap these all together. I'm sure that'll be fine. Oh my god, I'm out of wrapping paper. What the heck? Oh no. It's funny, like I like wrapping gifts and stuff, but man, it gets stressful. It really does. Oh, that was scary. I did not think that was gonna fit. I almost had a heart attack because, like I just said, we're out of paper. Like now that I think about it, maybe HomeSense isn't my favorite place to buy wrapping paper because that wrapped what, 6 gifts? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 gifts, and they're all tiny ones. So maybe I don't recommend. Sorry, HomeSense. Still love you, but not your wrapping paper selection, I guess. So my favorite people to shop for, I mean, obviously I'm going to say Charles because it's just so easy, but dangerous at the same time, I guess. I could buy him anything and everything. I just have absolutely no filter when it comes to buying him stuff. It's really bad. I get it. I'm not trying to raise a brat or anything like that, but it's hard. I'm making a dog's breakfast out of this. Oh my goodness. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to say Charles just because it's just so easy to buy for him. Also Sierra, not gonna lie, she's very easy as well as dangerous to buy for because I could just go to Hot Topic and buy her anything and everything and she would love it. Like, she would love it. She really likes Disney and like pop figures and stuff like that, so it's just like super easy to buy those. So hands down, I'm just gonna have to say Charles and Sierra. Thomas, I mean, I'm sure you guys were expecting me to say Thomas on the list, but no, absolutely not. All he ever says is, I want tools, I want tools. That means nothing to me, like absolutely nothing. So he's actually the hardest person to shop for, in my opinion. Okay, and then the next one is probably going to be an earful. So the next question is just, what are your 2021 goals? And I have so many goals that I want to reach. I would love to reach 2,000 on YouTube. I don't know how actually realistic that is, unless one video, maybe it's this one, blows up. But if I did over 1,000 in less than a year last year, then I'm sure I can do it again. But another thing I really want to work on in 2021 is getting onto a better schedule with like work-life balance and stuff. I mean, I say work-life, I say that very loosely because obviously YouTube is something that I do as more of a hobby as of right now. want it obviously to be a career of mine. It is a huge passion of mine to pursue this as a career. So obviously in 2021, I want to be monetized. That is another thing obviously I want to do. I'm very close. So if you guys have made it to this point in the video, then thank you so much, because that means that you guys have helped me so much towards getting more hours. So basically I want to get over 2,000 subscribers, be monetized, and work on work-life balance, because that is a huge thing right now that I'm struggling with, which I feel like a lot of people are struggling with because it is the Christmas holiday season. So everything's busy, everything is just kind of all over the place. My house is a mess. I mean, downstairs is spotless, but upstairs is the next level. And I feel like those are pretty attainable, to be honest. So since I'm now completely out of wrapping paper, I got through a majority of this stuff that I wanted to get through anyways. The stuff that he was really trying to play with the most. The only thing that I really have left are like 2 big toys. And I don't think I'm gonna wrap the plush. I also have a truck to wrap as well. So, I mean, only 3 things left anyways. But anyways, that is everything for today's video, and I really hope that you guys enjoyed. If you guys did enjoy, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below and that notification bell so you guys can be notified when I upload my next video. And obviously, don't forget to hit out Jocelyn's channel. It's linked in the description box down below for you guys as well. And as always, you guys can follow me over on Instagram at LaurenMonroeXO. I post over there a lot, especially on my stories, and I'm really trying to up my Instagram game lately, and you guys have been loving it, so thank you so much for the support over there. And anyways, with that being said, I think that is everything for today's video, so I will see you guys in my next one. Bye!